Ooh, so what's up, guys? Ken Flajole. Not exactly the move I kind of saw coming. I mean, I always knew that some of these defensive coaches, depending on what we did with our defensive coordinator, they may not be back, but I didn't expect this move to happen when it happened with Ken Flajole. Let's talk about it, guys. What's up, Eagles Nation? What's going on, NFL world? How you doing, division rivals? This is Stephen Hyder with Gate City Sports Channel, the sports channel where the cerebral NFL fan comes for about 10 minutes of daily content. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whenever it is you get around to watching this. Once again, guys, my name is Stephen Hyder, and this is Gate City Sports Channel. All right, the Eagles fired linebacker coach Ken Flajole. I didn't see the move coming. I don't really know how to judge Ken Flajole because on one hand, I felt like he did a good job giving the talent he was given. I mean, look, early on in Doug's kind of tenure here, I will admit Ken Flajole had a very talented linebacking core. I mean, he had Jordan Hicks. He had Michael Kendricks. Joe Walker was here, right? I mean, we had guys that could absolutely play. Nigel Bradham. He had a very, very good core to start with. And then we kind of saw the Eagles not wanting to spend money in that direction and started moving away. I mean, the Eagles basically were moving away from a lot of base packages, a lot of 43 defense, and they were moving more into nickel. They were moving more into, these kind of non-traditional base package things that we see here. And, where you see big nickel, you see the Eagles playing some dime a little more now. The NFL was changing. I will say this, man. I don't know how to judge it. On one hand, if you were to ask me, Gate, why do you think he was fired? I mean, the only rational explanation I can give is that maybe the organization just wasn't happy with what he did with Davion Taylor and Sean Bradley. Maybe they expected more growth out of these young guys. But, I mean, it's a really hard argument to make because he got, crazy production out of an undrafted, kind of an undrafted rookie free agent, but he wasn't a rookie free agent this year. I mean, he was just coming in from the Canadian League. But, he got crazy production out of Alex Singleton. TJ Edwards was a nice story. I mean, we're leaving this guy with Nate Gary as the most experienced player. I mean, I don't know that if that was why it happened. I'm not too sure that's a reasonable expectation. But I also can't rule out that might be what happened. I mean, it is possible. I will say it's not a fair judgment. I'm just going to go through some numbers for you. In 2020, this is the way everything kind of stacked up. In terms of the salaries, what we had invested at linebacker. Nate Gary, $825,000. TJ Edwards, $635,048. Duke Riley, $825,000. Alex Singleton, $675,000. Davion Taylor, $818,073. Sean Bradley, $640,502. You total that out, guys, that's a total positional group, dedication to the cap here of $4,419,623, somewhere in that area, guys. If you look at that in terms of average spending per player, you're looking at $736,603.83. I mean, I don't know that it's reasonable, guys. I don't know that this is reasonable. I don't know that we should worry too much about it just because, we don't know what's coming up. We don't know who the D coordinator is going to be. Maybe this is a signal that we're going to go in a different way. I mean, I don't know, guys. I mean, all I can do is speculate like the rest of you, but maybe Ken Flajole was part of the reason why we weren't taking shots on more expensive free agents. I don't know. I mean, that seems unlikely to me, just because what position coach is going to say, no, give me undrafted rookie free agents and rookies, and I'll do my best. You know what I mean? I don't know, but I mean, it could be true. It's potential. When I look at 2021, guys, we have 4 guys under contract. 4 guys under contract here, guys. Davion Taylor, $1,022,591. He's our highest paid linebacker come next year. TJ Edwards, $854,168. Sean Bradley, $822,855. Joe Bacci, $780,000. That's the linebacking core we currently have under contract right now. You total that out, guys, it's $3,479,614. Put it another way, like you can say, well, man, that's a reduction from last year, right? But last year had 2 additional players in that salary. So if you look at it by per player, what we're spending, it's $869,903.50. So actually per player, an increase because you got Davion Taylor who's crossing the threshold of $1 million here, which is certainly, it adds up. Just doing some deep dive scouting stuff here. Like Rashad Smith was on our practice squad. He got called up and he played a little bit this year. He's a kid out of like Florida Atlantic. I mean, this is another undrafted rookie free agent type. I believe he came, guys, I could be wrong here, but I think he came from Chicago and Dallas's practice squads into Philly. You know, practice squad guys don't make that much money, and each team can kind of pay more. Like, it gets really diverse when you look at practice squad salaries because you can pay a lot of money if you like. But Rashad Smith had a contract of $142,800. I mean, look, one would hope the Eagles invest in this draft at linebacker. I think you have to, man. There's just not enough on this squad right now. But obviously, you know, Rashad Smith getting called up to the active roster is going to make more than $142,000. He's going to at least be at the league minimum. Uncertain times, guys. Uncertain times. I mean, I'll try to stay positive with this, guys, and I'll just say that maybe this is a signal that we're going to put more effort and more compensation, you know, more dedication of capital into the linebacking position. I mean, I'm trying to keep it positive, guys. Would I bet my money on that? No, absolutely not. But just trying to look at it positively. In terms of like when I look at the linebacking core, guys, I mean, just look at how many guys have come and gone. And this is just like a little list of people I could think of off the top of my head, okay? So this year, whose contracts are expiring? We don't know if they'll be back or not, guys, but their contracts are expiring. Nate Gary, Duke Riley, Alex Singleton all have expiring contracts. Those 3 guys do, okay? Last year, this past offseason, we lost Kamir Grugier-Hill, right? We let L.J. Fort slip through our hands. Everyone remembers cutting Zach Brown. That crazy thing, right? Chris Worley, never, you know, thought he was supposed to be the special team ace, was supposed to be really good. I believe Chris Worley, if I'm not mistaken, I thought he came in from like Denver guys. It just didn't work out. How many of y'all remember Asante Brown? You know, Paul Warlow, a guy that had a lot of talent, could never get the knee right. Injured. Never worked out to do anything for us, right? Jatavis Brown in an unexpected retirement. How many guys remember that? And then we get into the talented guys. You know, the Jordan Hicks, the Michael Kendricks, the Joe Walker, the Nigel Bradhams. Like, it's been a lot of guys coming in and out of this lineup at linebacker, guys. I'll be honest with you. I kind of like the, you know, look, to be fair, Nate Gary, Duke Riley, and Alex Singleton, well, let's say Nate Gary and Duke Riley had expiring rookie contracts. Alex Singleton had an expiring undrafted rookie free, it's not really rookie free agent, sorry. He had a free agent contract that was very minimal. Let's just say that. It's hard to really classify Alex Singleton because he did kind of play quasi-professional in Canada. And he's been around the organization for a couple of years now. But those guys all happened to, like, kind of, the contracts just expired on it, so we'll have to see there. But consistency, guys. I mean, Davion Taylor's still on a rookie contract. He's going to be here for some more years. TJ Edwards will at least have here, and at least we'll get through the cap savings time to where we can make a more determined decision on whether or not to keep TJ Edwards around. Sean Bradley is on a rookie contract. He'll be for a while. And Joe Bocci at least has a contract through the season. I don't know. I'm not going to put too much stock into Joe Bocci. Like, that could be a position that could easily be upgraded, quite honestly. His spot on the roster could. But at least we got 3 guys that you can kind of look at and say, like, maybe these aren't going to be long-term starters or anything, but maybe they'll be around the team as contributors for a little while. I don't know, guys. I'm trying to grasp onto any positive here that I possibly can, to be quite honest. That's the situation, guys. That is the scenario of what is going on. All right, y'all. Leave your comments down below. Like I said, I try to keep it positive, guys. Yeah, Ken Flajole's out. I don't think, in my opinion, I don't think he did anything wrong here, guys. I just think maybe they wanted a new direction, but I mean, I thought the guy did pretty good with a very minimal amount of talent in his last few years. I thought he was really coaching his butt off. But maybe that's an indication of the direction we're going to go with the defensive coordinator position. Maybe it's going to be a completely different direction, and maybe that means on the positive outcome of things that there'll be, you know, a heavier investment made inside of our roster at linebacker. That's what I'm going to end with, guys. I'm going to keep it very light and positive on that note. But, all right, guys, tell me your thoughts down below. Don't forget, if you want to support the channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. And I really do appreciate y'all staying tuned in. All right, y'all. Peace. I'm out of here. I'm going to get ready for some playoff football.